We still got life, and that's all you can ask for. And we got to be much better on Monday. See what happens.
Down 0-3, they say pack it up. That's the noise, but the king don't scare easy. He was built for them voids. Is this the end or the comeback attempt ever? One win, turn the air cold. This pressure forever. Down 0-3, whole world like that's it. But I seen LeBron turn pressure to a classic script. Is this the end or the greatest attempt ever? Season on the line, still calm in bad weather. OKC looking young, running fast, feeling bold. But the king been here before, heart never cold. One game at a time, first step, win tonight. Make them start thinking twice when the crowd get loud, right? Adjust the pace, attack the rim, make them foul out. Cut the turnovers down, make the role players show out. Defense gotta tighten, no leaks in transition. Every possession sacred, this an impossible mission. If he forces game 5, pressure flips, that's facts. From it's over to uh-oh, now they watching the comeback. Down 0-3, they say pack it up. That's the noise, but the king don't scare easy. He was built for them void. Is this the end or the comeback attempt ever? One win, turn the air cold. Is pressure forever. Down 0-3.
Peace and blessings, y'all. Peace and blessings. Welcome to the GOAT James Kingdom Show with B. Lee and A. Johnny. We apologize for starting the show off so late as we were having technical difficulties with our streaming provider. Not on our end, but eventually we were able to get up and running, so we do have the show going. We also can't put up our cameras for some reason, so we're just going to do the show like this, ladies and gentlemen. It is Mother's Day, so first off, we want to say Happy Mother's Day to all GJK followers and subscribers that are mothers. Peace and blessings to all of you beautiful ladies, and hopefully you're having a great Sunday. And again, I'm A. Johnny the Exposer, and I'm here with my boy B. Lee. We are GOAT James Kingdom. What's good, Brandon?
What's good? What's good, everybody?
Yeah, man. So, damn, StreamYard is tripping. We never had trouble with StreamYard. This is the first time we've had any trouble with StreamYard.
I mean, I guess it's all good. It happens every now and then. I'm pretty sure,
Yeah,
but it's just
everybody.
our first time in what 4 years.
Exactly, exactly. We've never had any trouble with StreamYard in any kind of fashion, man. It's always been good to us, so we really can't complain. We really can't complain. Just like LeBron's been good to us, so we really can't complain. He's given us a GOAT effort, but obviously today's show is about how the Lakers are going to have to do the impossible if they want to get past the OKC Thunder, which has come back from down 0-3. So again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, check out the GOAT James Kingdom membership. We welcome everybody here to GOAT James Kingdom on a Sunday afternoon. So shout out to all the GJK members as we have a few of y'all here in the building. Peace and blessings. Again, we apologize for starting the show late. We just had, again, technical difficulties. It happens. It happens. It happens. Yeah, your boy, Brandon. What you got to say about your boy DeAndre, man? Your boy.
Shit, shit
Yo,
happens.
this guy.
Shit happens.
Hey, that guy there, man. I tell you that. I tell you what, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Juan boy, peace and blessings, man. Shout out to all the GJK members, man. It's always good to have y'all in the building, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button for sure. Subscribe to the channel. Become a GJK member and support what Brandon and I are trying to do here, as we are the best at doing this. There's always haters in the building, but it's always great to have the GJK members, man. It's always great to have that, man. So the Lakers are down 0-3, man, and man, OKC is good, man.
Yeah.
I mean, what can we say? OKC is good.
Well, I knew at the beginning of the series we probably won't win a game. I know everyone said Lakers in 5, but I will be surprised. I told you I would be surprised if the Lakers got one game, and it has
One
nothing to
game.
do with. Yeah, I would be surprised if they got one game. The thing is, OKC has so much, and they just run the Lakers off the court. Last time they played in the regular season, they ran them off the court so bad that Luka and Reeves was out for over a month. That's how bad they ran them off the court. So right now, you see everyone they just have so much firepower, and you just see it. It's not even the starting 5. That's the issue. Everyone else is just knocking down every wide open shot. And the
Yeah.
Lakers is playing the best defense they played all season.
No, the Lakers have been
And
playing great. You're right. They have. I mean,
there's
as
nothing they
best they
can do
can
about it.
play. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The only thing I would say is Reeves gives up a basket every time they look at him, and Ayton, for some reason, I know they're just bullying him. He just there's nothing he can do about it. Chet
I'm,
is just so much bigger than him and longer than him that he can't do shit.
But but you know how that goes though, Brandon. You played the game. You know how sometimes the position you get for a board, so it's because you're getting the right shot, right? You're in the right spaces. Everybody's so even when you get a miss, somehow there's somebody there to help tap a ball out or whatever it is, and the Lakers can't. They just can't. They do everything all the way to the point to where they contest the shot, where they do that, and then when the ball and then when the OKC Thunder miss, they don't get to the boards. And
I mean, it's the whole
it's just
team as well.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the whole team. It's not
It's
just yeah. It's not
yeah.
LeBron only has 4 rebounds per game. He's not rebounding as well. He should be getting on the glass too as well. They're not doing a good job as a team on the glass.
Yeah. They're not doing, like I said, like they're guarding them well for about 20 seconds at the most. I mean, they're playing excellent defense for 20 seconds. And then after a while, once they start making so many shots, they just feel defeated, I'm pretty sure.
Of course, it's tough. Everybody's hitting those shots, Brandon. Everybody's hitting their open shots, like you said. Cason Wallace is shooting 58% from the 3-point land in these 3 games, taking 4 3-pointers
Look at
per
fucking
game.
McKay. He hit what, like 10 out of 12 shots, 10 out of 12 threes.
No, that's what I'm saying. They're all hitting it. Jalen Williams is 50% from the 3-point land. He's taking about 3 per
It's
game.
not like I said,
Isaiah
it's not
Joe.
even the starters.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not
Isaiah
even the
Joe,
starters.
50% from the 3-point land. It's not even the starters. Jared McCain is still shooting 81% from the 3-point land and damn near taking 4 3-pointers per game.
I mean, at this, like, remember when they were playing the Nuggets and the Nuggets played the best playoff series of their lives in 23. Like this is just what it is again. I don't know what it is. Somehow when you're playing the greatest player of all time, you just have to get up for the game, and we're seeing it again.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I said last night when we were watching the game and we were doing the live on TikTok. I was saying, man, this is starting to feel like the Denver series, where it's like the Lakers are playing all the way good,
But
just
actually,
at the end, they're just not going to be good enough
no,
to win the game.
it's the Spurs 2014 all over again. That's just the way I see it. Spurs 2014
That,
all
that
over again. Like
that's
no
that's
one's
another one
missing.
too. But they were able to
That's
win one
exactly
game
what it
there. The
is.
Lakers, I mean, the Heat were able to win one game. Can the Lakers at least get one game? Can they win tomorrow? At least one, just get one in, or is OKC just going could just ease their way into a victory?
No, they're going. It's going to be easy because they are not missing. LeBron's outplaying Shai, and
That
they
is
don't
true.
have a chance.
That is true.
And they don't have a chance. LeBron's the best player in the series, and they don't have a chance. It's the Spurs 2014 all over again.
At 41, Lord have mercy. This is crazy. But the OKC Thunder is not missing anything as a team. They are on point, bro.
They're in the right spot all the time.
They are destroying
Yeah,
the Lakers. They're shooting
when you
54% from the field, 42% from the three-point line.
and like we said, like this is the best defense the Lakers has played in years,
Lord
and
have
it's not
mercy.
enough.
It's not enough. No, it's not. It's not enough. It's not enough. Yeah, it's not enough, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. I mean, I'm watching the game, and at halftime, the Lakers is playing their hearts out, and OKC starters is rarely doing anything. It's literally the bench who's keeping them in the game. Shay's not doing much. Chet just literally getting offensive rebounds and just dumping them back in because he's like 7'5". Like the the starters are really not killing them. It's the bench. The bench is outplaying the Lakers.
Damn.
If somehow you didn't play OKC bench, it'll be a different story. It'll be a different story.
Lord have mercy, man. Again,
And,
we are.
and like Luka Dončić finally started making shots, but it don't matter.
Nah, it don't matter by now because and the turnovers. The Lakers they're not the. OKC does the little things. The you know what I'm saying. It's so funny because the Lakers were getting offensive rebounds, but somehow couldn't convert those into more baskets, while OKC was getting the offensive rebounds, and it seems like they were getting easier baskets after the offensive rebound. Like it's like like you said, the Lakers were contesting them all the way to the point to where they take the shot, they miss it, and then the OKC Thunder get the offensive rebound, but now it's everybody's wide open.
I mean, they actually came in with a pretty good plan defensively.
They
They
did.
came with a good plan defensively. To me, it's working defensively for 20 seconds.
Yeah, but yeah, again, it's again, you can't end a good defensive possession without the rebound. So that's why we always tell y'all rebound is super important, and the Lakers can't really, they really can't get a grasp of the rebounds, and then the turnovers, the silly turnovers, the silly passes. Yeah, OKC is too much for them. Like you said, they're doing a good job versus the starters, but now here comes the guys off the bench. You don't plan for those guys coming off the bench doing what those guys are doing. You don't plan for that. You can't. There's nothing you can do about that. AJ Mitchell out here
And
balling
then,
for no
I mean, the
reason.
backup point guard looking like Jamal Murray. The backup point guard looking like Jamal Murray.
Always
If he
versus the
looks
Lakers.
at Reeves, he's scoring. Like he was making everything. Like what the hell?
And the fact that DeAndre Ayton doesn't have more than one block per game in this series is preposterous to me. It's like, yo, bro, like what are you here for,
I'm
bro?
not surprised. I'm
Lord
not
have mercy.
surprised.
He can't luck into a block per game, Brandon. Like he can't just luck into it,
I
just
mean,
die being 7 foot tall.
none of them are. None of them doing nothing with him. They all. He trying to put it all the big men. They're all getting destroyed.
It's crazy, man. It really is. It's crazy.
I know they talk about how terrible Ayton is, but who else you gonna put in the game? Jackson Hayes, all he's gonna do is foul you.
Jackson Hayes.
I
Oh
mean,
my
he can't put
God.
him in the game either. They have to go. LeBron has to play center. Simple as that.
You have to go small, but that's only when they had Jalen Williams on the floor, which they don't leave Jalen Williams on the floor as by himself without a Chet and Holmgren on
No,
the
that's
floor.
the only way they have a. What's the point of playing Ayton if Jackson Hayes and the other dude that got traded? There's no reason to play those guys.
Well, I
They
mean,
have to do. LeBron has to play center.
maybe so, man.
He does. He has to play center. That's the only way that they could possibly win a game. But it's too late now because you already figure out you can't play any centers.
Damn.
And it's
So
game 3. I mean, it's game 4 next. Like you already figure out like we can't play our centers in this series. Like it's not happening. They're not boxing out. They're not rebounding. They're not blocking. They're not anchoring anything. We had 3 games. We had all the regular season to show you that there's no chance y'all could play versus them. There's no chance. They run y'all off the court. The only possible thing is let's just put LeBron in center and see what happens.
I said that they should
is there-
run small. They should run small with
Yeah,
LeBron. I said
mean,
that. That's what I said.
Is there anything else you can do?
No, there's nothing else you can do because at the end of the day, LeBron James is going to be your best center. But my problem was LeBron hasn't been rebounding too. But I'm almost thinking to myself, man, LeBron has been no. But think about this: they've been using their best defenders to guard LeBron. It's either Lou Dort or Caruso on LeBron James. Like that's who they're putting on LeBron James legitimately because they can't put Case and Wallace. LeBron James will bully Case and Wallace all game long. They can't use him. They can't use Chet. LeBron's too quick, too fast. Get them in foul trouble. So they're using Lou Dort and Caruso to guard LeBron. So he has to exert a lot of energy already. And then now he has to go rebound.
You see how they're guarding LeBron, like they're literally holding him every time he moves.
Of course.
Like he's constantly pulling their arms off him. Like that's not a foul. Like
he's still the game plan.
That's so
Brandon.
crazy.
He's still the defensive game plan. You still have to stop him.
I'm just saying, like they was calling fouls and everything, but they're literally holding LeBron every step of the way. But LeBron's used to it. He's not even complaining about those because he knows that's going to happen. The thing is, at least call it both ways. And when they did have a chance to win game 2, they just didn't give him any calls. That's the only game
LeBron
they
didn't
really
get to the
had a
free
chance to
throw.
win.
LeBron didn't get to the free throw line until like the 4th quarter in yesterday's game. LeBron is taking 3 free throws per game in this series, shooting at him at 78%.
He was in the paint. He shot like 10 paint shots yesterday. It's not like he's not in the paint shooting the ball.
He's trying.
It's not like he's just shooting threes and mid-range shots. No, he's going in the rim to the paint.
Yeah. And they're wasting the brilliant performances of Hachimura here. Hachimura is balling out for them.
Luka Dončić played great yesterday. I mean, the third quarter has been the same thing for the last 5 years. That third quarter.
How are you shooting 39% as a big man? DeAndre Ayton only shoots the ball within 10 feet of the rim. How are you shooting 39%?
Man,
Lord have mercy. That is bad. Yeah, the whole team. The whole team has just been bad.
I mean,
the whole team has just been bad.
Yeah, I mean,
deplorable.
there's nothing real you could do. You have to go all guards. Rui, power forward, LeBron center.
They try to bring in Max Kleber.
Yes, that's somebody else who just gives up threes. Like, you have to figure out that they're not missing three-pointers. You cannot play centers when they're not missing three-pointers. Everyone is hitting threes. Everyone is getting switched. Aiden, Jackson Hayes is running out on three-point shooters. You cannot play them, unfortunately. I mean, we all knew that this team wasn't good enough to win. I mean, their ceiling was one game. So I'm not sure why everyone is so surprised that they about to get swept. Like their ceiling was literally one game.
I'm not surprised. You already told you they didn't have a championship team. I'm just,
I mean,
I'm just,
yeah. I mean, I'm just talking about everybody else. Like their ceiling was one game this series. One game. That's their ceiling. Last series, they were underdogs in every single game. Like this was not a team to go win a title. They played. LeBron played great last series and they won. But Houston without KD is nowhere near close to OKC.
definitely not. We got to give OKC their props. Definitely, OKC is one of the better teams in the league, without a doubt. And then, again, if they continue to play the way they're playing, they could end up being the best team we've seen in a long time. As far as the Golden State Warriors, as good as they're playing right now, and all the stuff they're doing, like for them to be able to still be able to win the way they, because again, the Lakers don't suck that bad. It just shows you how good OKC is. On top of the fact that the Lakers just don't have a championship roster, this team is a championship roster and more.
I haven't seen a team this good since the Spurs in the finals in 2014 when they were just hitting on all cylinders. I never seen a team like that. Even though the Warriors was so great, it was the Spurs role players. Like everyone couldn't miss. And this is just like it just reminded me of the Spurs 2014 in the finals. Like everybody is on fire.
Yeah, no, they. I mean, like we just talked about how many guys were shooting above 50%. As a team, they're shooting 54% and 42% from the 3-point land. They got several guys averaging double digits. They got 3 guys averaging up to, well, you can say AJ Mitchell's averaging 21 points per game. He's averaging 20.7. That's rounded up. That's 21 points per game. SGA's averaging 21 points per game. Holmgren's averaging 21 points per game, but Holmgren's averaging 10 rebounds per game as well, plus 2 blocks. Again, they've been able to curtail SGA. You know what I'm saying? If you want to call SGA averaging 21 points per game as being curtailed and stopped, but then they got Case and Wallace averaging 11. McCain is averaging 11, and McCain's only playing 14 minutes per game. Hartenstein is averaging 10 points and 9 rebounds. So they got 2 guys averaging 9 rebounds plus. The Lakers only got 1 guy averaging at least 9 rebounds, which is Ayton.
You gotta admit they're doing an excellent job on Shai. He's turning the ball over. He's not getting where he wants to get to. If Shai was the whole offense, it would be a different story. But he's not.
But he's not, exactly. He's not the whole offense.
He's not the whole offense.
Exactly.
You could shut down the best player and you win. That's usually how it works. If you limit LeBron James to completely under his average, like over 10 points under his average, and he's turning the ball over at a high rate, you're going to win. Shai, it ain't happening. They're too explosive.
No, man. I mean, we saw it for the last few years. Okay, it's not a surprise. The OKC Thunder have been a very good team for several years now. So, and they only gotten better. It's not like they've got, because again, they're a young team. Everybody getting better. They kept getting better. On top of that, again,
last year, if this was the OKC last year, it would have been different. I mean, remember they're going 7 games because Shai is not lights out. Now he doesn't really have to put a stamp on the game, but maybe it's just the Lakers that this is working against, because it's different versus the Spurs. Like the Spurs, they had trouble with the Spurs during the season. They had trouble with the Spurs during the season. The Spurs beat them 3 out of 4 games. They played just as hard. They got just as good knockdown shooters. They got someone who could control and anchor the defense better than any big man that we've probably seen in history. So it's going to be different versus Spurs. That's going to be the series everyone wants to see.
Yeah, it is.
If they could make it past the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I think I think the Spurs are gonna win in 5. I think they win again tonight. So But again, I think that's going to be a great series too. OKC versus the Spurs, and I also think with the Knicks and the Detroit Pistons, because I got the Pistons moving on as well. I think that's going to be even a great series. So we're looking forward to some great basketball. It's not like it's
I mean,
over as far
yeah,
as basketball fandom, but as far as the LeBron fan, and obviously if you're a Laker fan, it's clearly
as
over,
far
ladies
as
and
the
gentlemen.
media, the
It's a
media,
wrap.
they're not gonna know what to do without LeBron James. And like you see Skip Bayless coming back on First Take just to talk shit about LeBron.
I see that. I see that. You think they're going to give him a contract? Like, is he back for good, or just he just came back just for a couple episodes?
I
Because you the one who
mean,
be
I don't
watching
know.
that.
It's a little bit too late in LeBron James' career for him to come back because that's what he's only relevant when he's talking about. But you know, he do hate on Patrick Mahomes, so he may come back because he's a damn hater, and that's what keeps him his pockets paid.
All right, but y'all make sure to hit that like button, man. Welcome to the GOAT James Kingdom Show with B. Lee and A. Johnny. Again, we go live every Sunday noon Eastern time. We having some technical difficulties with our service providers, so we don't have our cameras on today. We will let y'all up so that y'all can come cook, but y'all make sure to like the live, share the live, let everybody know about GOAT James Kingdom. Y'all know we are all over the place, not only on YouTube, we're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Discord. We are GOAT James Kingdom. I'm A. Johnny the Exposer. That's B. Lee, the sports analyst. And yes, we are the guys that let you know LeBron's the GOAT. And we ready for the GOAT debate whenever. It's gonna be a GOAT debate summer, man. Especially if LeBron gets swept here, Brandon. We're gonna have to defend another sweep on LeBron's
I mean,
resume.
it's fine. It's fine. He's still the greatest winner of all time in basketball history. I
Yeah.
don't have any questions about that.
Oh, he's definitely the greatest winner in NBA history. That is for sure. That goes without saying.
I
It, we
mean,
we already had
I
we
mean,
already
it's
had a discussion
factual.
about that.
It's factual. I mean, there's really nothing we can talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Whether you want to say it's because of longevity or not, at the end of the day, he's able to do it. And the reason he's able to
There's
do it is
more is
because
more.
he's great. There's a
More
lot of
is more.
guys. Yeah. Robert Parrish was a winner and he won and he played a very long time. He still ain't win as much as LeBron James has won.
Well, the problem is no one has. So no
Facts.
one has.
Facts.
I
Facts.
mean, that's simple as that. No one's won more than LeBron. You have to literally compare LeBron to franchises when you're talking about winning. You can't compare them to players.
Oh, they didn't know that? They're confused about that? Like they really didn't know?
I mean, it's a whole bunch of narratives from people like Skip Bayless, so that's probably why.
Oh man, that's sad. That's sad. That's sad. But you know, we are here to provide that kind of information here, Brandon. Right? That's why people show up on the Sunday afternoon, right? Like you said, we can't compare LeBron James to no players when we compare him to franchises. He's top 10 in most championships. How many franchises? Is there at least 10 NBA franchises that got 4 championships, Brandon?
The last time I checked, there's what 30 teams in that exist.
And LeBron James got the most championships in the 30-team NBA as well. But yeah, out of these 30 teams, are there at least 10 NBA teams of these 30 teams that got at least 4 championships? None, right? That's
Not
not
at all.
happening. No, not at
Mm-mm.
all. Okay. I see that. And he basically is also top 10 in the most playoff series wins, right? I mean, he has 42. How
Mm.
many? Are there 10 NBA franchises with at least 40, let alone 42
No,
series wins?
no.
What does longevity have to do with this? LeBron James ain't play as long as the Knicks. LeBron James ain't play as long as the Spurs.
The NBA is how long? It's like almost 80 years.
LeBron
Almost
James
80
ain't play as
years.
long as the 76ers or the Warriors. Right? LeBron ain't do that. LeBron ain't do that. What about playoff wins and just the games? Playoff wins. He's top 10 in that. We already know he has more than the Chicago Bulls. When the Chicago Bulls start again? What year did the Bulls start?
It was well before 2003 when he entered the NBA.
Well before, so they've been around here
Probably.
well longer than LeBron James too, right? Okay, the
Hmm.
Thunder. Well, I'm guessing they including the Thunder as far as with
Under
the
as a
Seattle,
Sonics.
and the Sonics is together. I wonder what are they going to do when Seattle comes back? Are they going to strip all that stuff from the Thunder, or does it
I
start
mean,
fresh with Seattle?
you should. I mean, once you do that, he moves up to number 8. So
He moves. He moves up to number 8. He moves up instantly.
they should. They should. They should.
He instantly
moves up to number
moves to number 8. As a matter of fact, y'all, the Detroit Pistons, ladies and gentlemen, have been in the NBA since the inception of the NBA. They were one of the first teams to be a part of the NBA. The Pistons have been around forever, since the 40s, ladies and gentlemen. LeBron James has only 8 less playoff wins than this franchise, ladies and gentlemen. These teams are older than your grandma.
I don't think most people know what this is. Like this is not normal to them. Like this is not real. This has to be steroids or something. Somebody put steroids in the stats.
No, now let's go to finals appearance, because you know it's all about the finals, Brandon. Because you know the finals are different than the playoffs. It's not the same. There's the finals and then there's the playoffs. You know that, right? You do understand that, right? Yeah. So with that being said, there's not even 5 NBA franchises that's been to the finals as much as LeBron James, and we're talking about 30 years and over 75 years of history. In the finals. In the finals. Well, I tell you what, you say he lost 6. He lost 6 finals. The Lakers have lost 6 finals. The Celtics ain't lost 6 finals. They lost way much more than 6. The Warriors have lost. Well, no, the Warriors and the Celtics.
I guess
they only lost 5. The Warriors and the Celtics only lost 5. So but that's fine. But the team that won
Celtics, the Celtics only lost 5.
Yep. So they only lost 5. So he's still right there.
What did Stephen A. Smith say about the finals and championships and why the Lakers are the greatest winning franchise of all time? Because it's about more than just titles. It's about being relevant in the postseason. Yeah. Who has been more relevant in the postseason than LeBron James in NBA history?
Who has?
Nobody but the Lakers and Celtics. Lakers and Celtics. You have to compare them to franchises.
LeBron, Ramon James,
and then when you talk about
the conference, like you said, the conference championships. Let's just talk about now these are the conference, because there's difference, because there was a point in time conferences didn't exist in the NBA. The first conference was established in 1970, the 1969-1970 season. Since 1970 again, which is well before LeBron played, right? Well before LeBron played. He is top 3 all time in conference titles.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. Just like Michael Jordan has the most finals MVPs. That's just unfortunate that Bill Russell couldn't get them. Very unfortunate. But they use that as a crutch. Like, how can Bill Russell be better than Jordan when Jordan had more finals MVPs? Well, let's keep that same energy.
Oh, don't forget the Stephen A. energy. Remember, he said about relevance. Remember, this is relevant. Being in the conference titles, being in the championship makes LeBron relevant. The only person or entity that's been more relevant than LeBron in NBA history as far as these championships has been the Celtics and the Lakers, the 2 greatest franchises in the league.
Yeah, I mean, we just want to be consistent with what they say. That's all.
Yeah, and since you are the illustrious one that breaks down all the records, you can go ahead and break down the records on the right side. You can let them know about all the records he has as well.
He has the most games won of all time, and he won the most in NBA history. When you have the most, that means you're the greatest. So he has won the most. So he's the greatest winner in NBA history, especially in the playoffs when he won the most games, playoff series. And like I said, they created win shares to show how Michael Jordan was the greatest winner in the postseason by using certain formulas to put him above Bill Russell. They didn't think that someone was going to come ahead and just shatter. LeBron James' win shares is almost double Michael Jordan's. I forgot what. Let me pull that up. Since they like to create these stats to prove that Jordan was the greatest of all time. They love to do that all the time. Like, this is why Michael Jordan is the greatest because of this. And they, like I said, they say steals and other things are worth more than points because Jordan couldn't get that many assists. Let me see where Jordan playoff win shares is at. His win shares is at 39.8, LeBron 60.2. So
Damn.
much far ahead of him.
So much far ahead of
So
him.
much far ahead. It's not
More
even close.
impactful than winning. That it doesn't that
Yeah.
what it sound for that sounds impact and winning, right? That's what that this
Yeah,
demonstrates,
I mean,
right?
like LeBron,
Supposedly.
number one in the regular season and postseason, and I guess his offense accounts to more wins. That's why he's number one. And just like they thought Jordan was, but they didn't know that this guy was coming. So he's number one in that in the regular season and the postseason. He has the highest plus and minus in the playoffs. Number two in the regular season is Tim Duncan. I guess his defense accounts for more wins in the postseason than anybody but Bill Russell. And in the regular season, he's only number 8. He's number. All the other guys are big men. So this is how valuable LeBron. You cannot give another player who has this winning resume. You could go to Bill Russell, and that's about all.
That's about all. Oh, and you already know they've been disrespecting Bill Russell. Like that's all they do is
Yeah.
disrespect Bill Russell. And again, if Bill Russell's 11 championships don't make him the greatest winner of all time, then we can't just be talking about championships, right?
Yeah.
You
What
know,
else are we talking about?
exactly. What we got to be talking about what we're talking about here. What else can we be talking about? The amount of
We
the
just
amount
want
of
to keep this. Yeah,
the
we
amount of
just want to keep
playoffs.
the same energy.
Same energy. The same energy.
We want to keep the same energy.
Yeah, we want to keep the same energy because we've heard you Zesties complain and tell us that what's it called? Supposedly Bill Russell's championships don't make him the greatest winner of all time. We've heard y'all say this. This is not like us Goat James just making stuff up. Did you watch Friday's show, Brandon? Did you see on Friday's show when I was displaying all the zestiness about
Yeah.
Bill Russell and disrespecting Bill Russell and it's always about winning until Bill Russell's name is mentioned. Now all of a sudden winning is not applied no more. Somehow the greatest winning doesn't apply to Bill Russell. Well, if that's the case, and again, what they like to use the amount of teams he played against, right? Who won more championships with a 30-team NBA besides LeBron James? Nobody.
LeBron.
Okay. They like to talk about playoff games played, right? How many games you had to win to be able to win a championship. Who's won
Yeah,
more
that's LeBron.
16, right? Yeah, who's won more 16 game playoff rounds in NBA history than LeBron James? Nobody.
That's LeBron.
They talk about how many rounds you have to win to be able to be
Sure.
who's won the most NBA rounds in NBA history,
That's
which is
LeBron.
series. That's
That's-
LeBron James. But all they do is try to tell us there's caveats, like, you know, right? There's caveats to this. There's nuances. There's context that needs to be applied.
Just like you said, it's not strictly titles. That's what they like to say. That's why Bill Russell isn't the greatest because he only played in a team with only 8 teams. Yeah, okay. So you have to use other things. So you could trump 5 titles if you're Jordan because you play versus more teams. So I guess LeBron trumps Jordan for that. You have to be, made more finals, LeBron over Jordan. One more conference titles, LeBron over Jordan. One more playoff series, LeBron over Jordan. One more playoff games, LeBron over Jordan. Win shares, offensive win share, defensive win shares, LeBron over. So we just want to be consistent with what they're saying. Like we want to believe them. We want to believe them. Like yes, we understand. You think Bill Russell's not the greatest winner of all time. We're not going to debate that because you just removed titles for the greatest of all time. So okay, let's just remove that. And also, it's not about just being 6-0 because Giannis is not the greatest winner of all time because he only won one because it's more than just a 0 at the end.
He's perfect. Oh, he's perfect.
Yeah.
He's 100%.
Jokic is perfect. We want to keep that same energy. We want to understand your pain. We want to understand what keeps you up at night. That's what we want to understand, and we want to just give you this simple strategy, this simple knowledge. This is what you're telling us, that LeBron James is the greatest winner of all time. If you don't say Bill Russell, okay, it's LeBron. We got you.
It's LeBron.
We got you.
It's LeBron. Yeah. So and like you said, y'all got to keep the same energy, man. That's what y'all always tell us. It's again, y'all always claim it's about winning, and then y'all have your own definition of winning. Then when we use y'all definition of winning to apply it to LeBron James, now all of a sudden we're the ridiculous ones. I don't. That's
Just
not our
a
fault.
lot.
Yeah. It's on our fault. We can comprehend what y'all said, and you helped us understand it. You made sense to us, to now we could apply it. Now all of a sudden,
Thank you.
yeah, now they want to talk about losing, right? Now all of a sudden losing is the issue, right? Losing is the problem. And they get mad because LeBron has won so much that somehow you think his losses can diminish his wins when he's, again, only can be compared to franchises when we're talking about winning.
If Michael Jordan losses don't matter, well, no, we gonna understand that his sweeps versus Boston don't matter. So let's just move on from like the losing part, because you don't believe that. So we want to make sure you guys are consistent. Just like when you say Bill Russell can't be the greatest player of all time because of his offense is not great. Okay. Why do you think that? Because he's not number one in scoring and number two in assists? Okay, so let's move him out the way for offense. He only had great defense. Okay, so let's move LeBron up next to Bill Russell with the two greatest defenders, because LeBron James' defense is in the record books.
In the record books. Yeah. But
everything they're saying is LeBron James.
But let's play them how the Zesty sound and how they be disrespecting winning when they come to us when we explain LeBron James the greatest winner. But again, they love to talk about his losses, and the only reason they talk about his losses is because he's dominated as a winner. But let's play this quick little snippet, and then we'll put the link up for y'all who want to join us, because we're not going to be up here for too long. We are going to be getting off very shortly for Mother's Day and to enjoy our Sunday. There's a lot going on in everybody's Sunday today, and we want to thank y'all for taking y'all time out for joining us. This is GOAT James Kingdom, and we are here on another Sunday afternoon, and we're going to display why LeBron James the greatest winner y'all ever seen.
LeBron loses. People are happy to see him lose.
There's something about that,
especially his peers, guys that played in the league that have platforms today.
Damn straight they are. You know why? Because LeBron bullied the entire league for about 2 decades.
Right.
This is the case of the guy who not only sort of capped careers. There are players in this league, many elite players in this league, who would have titles, who would have rings, if not for LeBron. And we said that about Michael Jordan the years he played, right? Think about the players that we can point to. They definitely would have had a ring, if not for Michael Jordan. Well, LeBron has been bullying guys for a lot longer than Michael Jordan ever did. Think about, you talked about players with platforms. Paul George, right? He's still in the league, but he has a podcast. His career would have gone completely different in the East when he was in Indiana, if not for LeBron James. There were entire franchises who built up and then got destroyed by LeBron and then had to build down again. The Toronto Raptors, obviously, the Indiana Pacers. The Boston Celtics dynasty, if it was one, was broken up by LeBron James. So, of course, they're happy when he has a misstep or when things go poorly for him. They were on the other end of those fisticuffs for so long. I think it's really just a testament to LeBron's greatness more than it says anything about anyone else.
Just say you hate basketball. Isn't it funny how LeBron fans are the only ones that think Bill Russell is the GOAT? They always say, Bill Russell's got 11 championships and Jordan's only got 6. Don't y'all realize that pushes your boy further down the list? So LeBron can be better than Jordan with less rings, but Jordan can't be better than Bill Russell with less rings, huh? Anyway, let's talk about these 11 rings and really put things into perspective. Bill Russell is one of the greatest players of all time, and he's one of the pioneers of the NBA. We all know Bill Russell has 11 championships and 13 playoff appearances, and one of the things we always talk about is your road to the championship. How did you get these rings? We know there was only 9 teams in the NBA back then, but we never talk about what that means for the playoffs. Only 6 teams made the playoffs back then, and prior to 1966, the first seed got a bye. So that means that for 8 of his 11 championships, Bill Russell only had to win 2 rounds to win a championship. And because of that, Bill Russell and Michael Jordan both won 24 rounds for their rings. 24 playoff round wins got you 11 championships in Bill Russell's time, but only 6 championships in Jordan's time. Bill Russell's record for these 11 championships was 98-49. Michael Jordan's record for his 6 championships was 90-24. Jordan had to play 4 rounds and win 15 games each playoff run to win his championships. Imagine if he only had to win 7 or 8 games. I understand that this was just the times, but going 7-3 for a championship is kind of crazy, ain't it? This should not diminish Bill Russell for anyone that actually rated him correctly in any way, but this is just a fact. That is what Bill Russell had to do to win his championships. This is what Michael Jordan had to do to win his championships. Jordan won almost just as many games, and he has half the losses. And again, let's not get it twisted. Bill Russell's greatness is undeniable. He's the ultimate winner, he's a defensive anchor, and he's one of the best leaders of all time. What we're not going to do is keep pretending that those rings are worth the same thing today. Yesterday's price is not today's price, and even though winning isn't the only thing that matters, it's definitely the most important thing. And I'm not even talking about the losses, just the wins. When it was winning time, what price did you have to pay, and did you pay it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 6 rings to me. Hey, Bron fans, if you disagree, comment that you think Bill Russell is the GOAT, or just say you hate basketball.
That is what the irony of his argument is hilarious, bro. The irony of his argument is, man, it's crazy, man. Well, shout out to y'all, man. Peace and blessings. Thank y'all for joining us here on another great Sunday afternoon. What's good, Blue Boat? The Lord of GOAT James Kingdom is here, man. What's good, brother?
Hey, what's going on? Can y'all hear me?
Indeed, we can. What's good, brother? What's up?
Hey. Oh man, just wanted to, I haven't been on in a while, man. I just want to give y'all props and praise, man, for doing a good job, man. Y'all just y'all the only sane basketball discussion out here in these YouTube streets. You and a couple other people, man. But that's why I F with y'all, you know what I mean? Because y'all use logic, y'all use common sense. Y'all don't rely on narratives and all these buzzwords and all this BS buzzwords and all this crap, you know. So yeah, I just want to salute y'all, man. But it's like, you know, they still in denial of this guy's place in history, man. Like, you know what I mean? They always use 4 and 6 in the finals. They always revert back to 2011. They always revert back to his shortcomings. Every player in the league has shortcomings, okay? Every player, you know, in their ascension to being a top superstar and leading that team, you know what I mean? You know, you're going to have shortcomings. You know, y'all know me. I got Mike as the GOAT, but for the LeBron to be playing at a high level so long and for him to be in this great so long, I got to say, man, it's like 1-1-8 for me now, man. I don't care what nobody say. For that man to be this great this long, you know, and for him to be consistent, you know, but longevity is a bad thing now, you know, because he did it. Vince Carter played for 20 years. Robert Parrish played for 20 years. Who else? I can't think of somebody else. Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. They damn near played 20 years. You know what I mean? But people marvel at their longevity, but all of a sudden now, because it's LeBron, it's a bad thing. Oh, he's stat pattern. Oh, he's trying to catch Mike. Oh, he's trying to, you know, he'll never be Kobe and all this bull crap. You know what I mean? But it's like you just look at the consistency. You look at the long-standing, you know, longevity. You know, every team he's been on, he has an impact. The only reason you don't see it with the Lakers now is because he's in his twilight years. But if he was younger, if this was like at least 2018 LeBron, this is going 6 games. This series of OKC is going 6 games at the very least, 6 to 7 games, and it's a crapshoot after that. You can't tell me with a 2018 at least. I'm not even going to prime years. Give me a 2018 LeBron. Put him on this Lakers team. Though I don't know, this Lakers team is so flawed, man. You know what I mean? From what I observe, you know.
Yeah, no, we know that. We know they flawed. Yeah, I mean, without a doubt. Yeah, they were not championship teams. We've been saying that all year long.
Reminds me of, you know, but see, I'm an Orlando Magic fan. You know what I mean? I'm an Orlando Magic fan. You know what I mean? But from what I've seen from the games I've watched, very flawed team, man. You know what I mean? It's just like you only do so much. No other all-time great in their prime year, in their twilight years, is carrying this team to a championship. Now, you know, not even Michael Jordan himself. So you got the Jimmy Yards out here talking about if this was Michael Jordan, he would have won the series against OKC. They legitimately out here saying this shit.
What, 40-year-old Mike? 40-year-old Mike ain't never doing nothing like this.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? 40-year-old Mike ain't beating the Houston Rockets. What are you talking about?
And that's what I'm saying, man. We just got to go by, you know, they love to say LeBron fans use hypotheticals. Well, I'm in the Jordan side of the GOAT conversation. Nobody uses hypotheticals more than Mike fans, more than JDRs, more than JDR. JDRs are the king of hypotheticals. They always say Jordan and the Bulls would have won 8 straight, and the King wouldn't have seen no championship. They always say this. I've been saying to myself, my rebuttal to that is you don't know that because the Bulls had trouble with the Rockets even in the early 90s. So how do you know that would translate? It was a bad matchup. Period, point blank, end of story. That shit was a terrible matchup for the Bulls. And they're kind of fortunate that Houston didn't make it to the finals. But yeah, it's like Jordan has the luxury of quitting retiring those 2 years and coming back. That kind of reinvigorated him. That kind of re-energized him, man. Because at that point, by '93, he was kind of getting burnt out.
Yeah,
a lot of basketball.
He was exhausted.
A lot of a lot of basketball. You know what I mean? From the Olympics to the deep playoff runs, and I'm supposed to believe no kind of exhaustion would have set in at that point. Come on now. Like between '94 and '95, you mean to tell me he would have won a couple more championships? He needed that time off. I always say, as you know, people always rebuttal against me, man, talking about, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, he would have beat the Rockets anyway, and all that. You don't know that shit. He needed them 2 years off because he needed it. Yeah.
Exactly. Shout out to 2 Cents, man, a GJK member, man. Peace and blessings, man. Yeah, man, we got a lot of folks here. Y'all make sure to hit that like button. Y'all make sure to share the live. Let everybody know about GOAT James Kingdom, man. Again, we are the best platform to talk the game. We were just about to let you up, D-Dot. You can come back if you wanted to get a chance to speak, man. Again, we let people speak. We let everybody get an opportunity to get that take in, man. It's always great having Blue Boat here as well. And shout out to get all of you guys who support us and been subscribers to GOAT James Kingdom as Brandon and I continue to try to give you guys the best content that's available out there. And we all know that Zesties are gonna hate, right? And that's fine. We don't dodge from none of y'all. We know what it's all about.
Oh man, you should see the videos they got out here now, man. I'm not even trying to. I don't even be in that algorithm like that no more. But I'm willing to bet that the usual suspects, the usual minstrel shows, what do you call it? You know who I'm talking about. Got all these videos talking about LeBron's legacy is ruined. He ain't ish. He a coward and all this stuff. It's like, what are you doing putting these standards on the 41-year-old, but yet he ain't no smoke to Nikola Jokic for him coming up small in the playoffs. For the past 2 years, as a matter of fact. But what about Luka? Luka out here, you know what I mean? I said in another chat. Lakers might be in trouble, man, if they think this dude's going to be a franchise player. It's the second year in a row he's been hurt during the playoffs, if I'm not mistaken. Right?
Supposedly he was hurt last year. He was there. He had lingering injuries last year.
Yeah, this year he didn't play at all. And when did that injury happen with the hamstring? Going on 4 weeks now, right?
Yeah, supposedly it was a 2-month injury, so he still got a couple of weeks before he can even come back.
That's what I'm saying, man. And they think, and the Lakers fans think Luka is going to bring them all this instant success. This is around the time he's supposed to be in his prime, whatever, right? And I always say, yeah, Luka is elite offensively, but defensively, he leaves a very lot to be desired, man. And even 2 years ago, when the Mavericks played the Boston Celtics in the finals 2 years ago, right? They all took their turns attacking Luka. John, am I right or wrong about that?
No, you're right. No, you're right about that.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? They took it, especially Tatum and Brown. They attacked defensively. And you would have had guys like, Derek White attacking him defensively. So, I don't know, man. Like, Lakers fans, they thinking Luka's going to bring them into success. Just look at these past 3 years. This is going to be a rude awakening, man. I'm telling you, man. Luka is, he might be elite. He might be all-time offensively. But if you don't have a certain team set up around Luka, and the Lakers have already proven that, they don't know what the hell they're going to do to the team anyway. So how are they going to expect Luka Dončić to carry them to success? I'm telling you, man. It's going to blow up in their face with this whole Luka Dončić thing, because I'm telling you right now, with the way Luka's been wearing down lately, don't be surprised, man, if he's injured more often than not in the next couple of years. I'm telling you right now.
They have no choice with him right now. Obviously, he's the only guy they have under contract at least till 2027, 2028 season. So yeah, he's their golden boy. They have no choice but to ride out with him. The what they do with LeBron is going to be the big option. They got a couple of other players too. They got to focus on. They obviously got to make a decision on Austin Reeves, which I think is going to be their easier. I think Austin Reeves going to be their easy. Yeah, I think he's going to be the easier one because I think he wants to be a Laker. I don't think he really cares about max money or getting paid a lot. Because he could have went anywhere else and got drafted and got more money that way. I think he's interested in getting paid, but I think he'll take a pay cut to be on the Laker roster. And then obviously they got to worry about Hachimura, which I believe is under maybe I think he's eligible to but a player option, something like that. If I'm
See, that's the key. I don't think Hachimura is going to be there next year because he's going to be his value is high now. And he's going to demand a whole lot.
The way he's playing right now, he's definitely demanding.
Yeah.
He can. He
I
actually can.
I think Rui is so tied to like LeBron. If LeBron's not there, I doubt he wants to be there.
Well, even then, I mean, shoot, even if LeBron decides to come back in some capacity, it might be difficult to retain him, man. I ain't gonna lie. Because
especially when you have to pay LeBron more money to stay there. LeBron's not taking a pay cut, so that might force Rui out either way. But I'm pretty sure if LeBron's not there, Rui's not there.
Right. And I mean, the thing is, though, Rui, for all of his faults, he's one of the very few positives on the Lakers from what I see.
I mean, since he came there, too. He's always been positive.
Right. It's just like everyone else. DeAndre, man, he may not even be in the NBA next year. I get a feeling he may not even be in the NBA next year.
Well, he has a 1 year, $7 million deal with the Lakers. They'll keep him. There's no reason to let him go. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't hurt them, to be honest with you, other than putting them on the basketball court in certain situations. But at the end of the day, he's a $7 million guy on 1 year contract.
I mean, Ayton is always going to have a job in the NBA. That's the problem. He's always going to have a job. Like, look at DeAndre Jordan. He's still in the NBA.
Where's DeAndre Jordan at right now?
Who the hell knows?
In New Orleans.
But he's in the NBA.
He's in New Orleans. Lord have mercy. What's good inside? What's good 2 cents, man? Shout out to you fellas.
Wait a minute. DeAndre Jordan still in the league? I thought he retired.
Yeah, he signed to New Orleans to be a vet for Derek Queen and those guys.
Wow. He's a 7-footer. He's going to be in the NBA. If he could move and could jump, he's going to be in the NBA. It's not too many of them.
Somebody said DeAndre Jordan that played for the Clippers, Lob City?
Yes. Mr. Dunk on Brandon Knight, DeAndre Jordan. Yes.
Wow, that's great.
And it's crazy when you think about it.
That's true.
I don't know how the hell that happens.
Well, shout out to Garrett Temple, too, because Garrett Temple's in the league still as well. But, yeah, I don't think DeAndre Ayton's going to be out the league anytime soon. He's only 27. Right. He's athletic, can rebound, and can still score regardless of if he played bad or didn't play bad or doesn't put in energy.
I'm saying he's still going to be on the Lakers next year. He's going to be on the Lakers for sure next year. They don't have no reason to cut him. He's a $7 million, like, he's not that expensive. He's nothing. He's no, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Next year, it's going to be a discount.
Not hurting the team.
Exactly. So, yeah, and none of you fools will step up again on GOAT James Kingdom. You remember we were telling you about what's his name, Brandon? The dude on Bobby D. I told you they would never show up, bro. Them dudes don't never show up. They always claim they want to show up. They make 106 excuses, but they'll never hit the link. And we'll put the link up every Sunday. Again, we're going to be here for a little bit longer. Not too much longer, but obviously we're going to be here for a while, man. And it is a somber day for the Laker fan base and obviously the LeBron camp because, I mean, I don't really think it's that. Because to me, I'm amazed by what LeBron is doing. It's still a shock that he's affecting the game in so many ways at this age.
And like I said, anything he does after this is basically icing on the cake. You know,
it's not even icing on the cake. It's like the extra cupcakes on the side. It's like, you know how when you have a real cake and you just put them.
And then you got
fancy,
the cupcakes on the side, or you got the cookies for the kids.
Yeah. That's all this is. That's all it is.
Hey, what you think about this tape?
What? Go ahead, 2 cents.
Hey, what you think about this take, man? See, look, I know when LeBron got to the Lakers, the tickets jumped up from, I think it was like $3,000, $3,500 to like $6,000. So, okay, when he leaves, Are they going to still be able to get them high tickets with him being there?
They'll still be high because of they have the superstar in Luka.
Yeah.
It won't be high like it was with LeBron
before.
Though.
So they can't demand that for one. But hey, I want to say this about your boy Reed. Okay, I know he struggles in the playoffs, but if you think about it, the stat line is going to say he been getting cooked. You know, because man, imagine you're an offensive player and you normally like a staff or somebody, they're not putting you on the good defender or having to play D. You can kind of hide. Man, when I tell you they go in at Reed's neck, almost, man, I wish I could see when they do you know how they do the stat, what do you call that? The stat news or whatever. You got different analytical stats. Bro, when I tell you, they making this dude play defense more than the average person because most of your superstars, they not running around all crazy on defense too. Some other guy is doing that. But the way Reeves, I kind of feel sorry for the guy because he's getting picked on. He is getting bullied at this point in time. So I have to take that into consideration, what's going on, because you couldn't do a lot of that crazy stuff if Luka there. Because if the game closed and Luka's in the game crunch time, fourth quarter, he can get you some buckets or open up for someone else. LeBron can't do it all on that. He just can't.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of y'all take Austin Reeves and how people praise Austin Reeves way too far. Again, Austin Reeves never been an NBA All-Star, never been an All-NBA player. He's just been a Laker guy. People like him because he's on the Lakers, and obviously, you know, that's really it. No one ever expected. I don't know why people expect Austin Reeves to be something that he's like. What do they expect him to be?
The white Jeremy Lin is what he is to me.
He's better than Jeremy Lin.
He's better than that. I mean,
Reeves is a solid player. I never understand the hate on Reeves. Like,
it don't make no sense to me.
He's an undrafted player who's a two-way guy who's averaging 20 in the NBA.
Yeah, Billy, just a good player. He's a good player. He's a good player.
That's a positive for any player. Any player who's not a Hall of Famer will want that start for their career.
What is he rated as? To say he's overrated. What are you rating him as? Let's let Dread Toxic get a chance to speak. He's new to the platform. Peace and blessings. Welcome to the Sunday afternoon show on GOAT James Kingdom with B. Lee and A. Johnny. What's good, Dread Toxic? What you got for us about the Lakers and obviously the conversation for today?
I mean, I'm hearing like everybody points, and I'm not necessarily disagreeing with everything y'all saying, but I'm not necessarily agreeing with everything y'all saying either. For one, I feel like Rui is like a very big key piece for our team, and I feel like Rob Pelinka them, they already do that from the get-go. They knew that bitch. We were supposed to let Rui rock out for real. We paid him $18 million, bro. We paid Reeves like 13, somewhere around there. Like, we already knew from the get-go that Rui was way more efficient than all the other players that was on the team. Like, he's a playoff riser. His defense even gets better in the playoffs and everything. Like, and y'all could just continue to just disrespect this man. Like, this is what I just don't like. Like, everybody just act like Rui is just this. He's just this regular player. Like, he's like the
who is disrespecting Rui? Who is disrespecting Rui?
Y'all, because
nobody on the panel has ever disrespected Rui.
How do we disrespect Rui? What we disrespect Rui at?
You can't lie and just say let you finish.
Can I at least say what I think y'all what I'm hearing?
Okay,
go ahead.
Y'all are telling me that y'all would rather see Rui on the bench than to see Reeves on the bench. And
who said that?
Look,
nobody said that here.
Stop coming up here saying things about you.
Nobody said that, Drake. Nobody said that. Nobody here ever said about Rui playing the bench. We just said that he's been playing great, that he just earned himself a real contract. That's what we just said.
Oh, I probably just came in at the wrong time because I heard somebody like saying basically that Rui need to come off the bench. And I'm like, why do we need to have Rui on the bench and he's our best shooter?
Nobody said that here. No one said that. No one said that.
We on the same page with that then. Okay.
Yeah, no one said that. No one said that.
My apologies then. My apologies. That's what I was hearing. I came in a little late, so I'm just hearing. I'm like,
it's okay. Yeah, no. We said that. Listen, we said that the Lakers are just not good enough to beat the OKC Thunder. We also said that Rui's been balling and that he might leave the Lakers because they haven't been showing that they have the importance of him and giving him a real contract, right, like you said. And the fact that if LeBron leaves, that probably will give him notion to leave as well.
I think that if LeBron leaves, Rui is like I'm trying to say the right word. I'm not gonna say compatible, but like he's the one on the team that can mimic what LeBron can do the most.
What?
As far
No.
I'm saying as far as being like a glue guy, like as far as being able to be a spacer, he's not somebody that can dribble and shit like that. I'm not saying that, or he's not an assist guy and nothing like that. I'm saying as far as being on the team and being
He's done
out
his
there
part.
and
He played his role to the T. He's played his role and exactly what they
all I'm
asked of him
saying.
and played it well.
He's the only person I can see kind of mimicking what LeBron can do as far as transition basketball, as far as dunking, being athletic, stuff like all that type of stuff. Like he's the only one that can do that. Nobody
got
else
the
on that
talent.
team.
They both about 6'8".
Nobody
That's
else on
about
our
it.
team.
That's it.
Nobody else on our team is really that athletic. Like
No.
Austin Reeves is not
Rui's
athletic.
not that athletic.
Rudy's
I'm
not
not saying
banging
that
on
he's
nobody, man.
super
Quit
athletic.
comparing that man to LeBron. You crazy?
I'm not.
They both
I'm
are
not
6'8".
Rui
comparing him to
do
LeBron. I
be
said
banging
that.
on people
I'm
though.
saying.
He
I'm
I don't know
do.
what y'all
what
be
he can
saying that
do.
with Rui.
He
Rui
would be
Rui
the only
banging.
person that can come in on our team and replace not the production of what LeBron can do. I'm not saying that because I think that's what y'all
has the ability. No, you're right. He's the most
No,
talented
that's
player.
that's true. That's
Yeah.
true. He's a
For the
very
team.
solid player.
Like
He's
just
Defender,
you can
shooter.
just look at Rui's
Yes.
stature.
He can
You
step
can just
in and
look
take
at Rui's
LeBron role.
stature. He has the closest stature to LeBron.
Yeah, he
Like,
can.
You
Yeah,
know,
I
Yeah,
get
he
that.
can.
But
Rui
Rui's
don't get bullied. Rui,
exactly. I was
really
about
there
to say
are a
he's
lot
not
of
somebody
man.
that
Rui
everybody's
be there.
going out and like, oh, we're gonna target Rui. Like, no,
Right.
they don't say we're gonna target LeBron.
My
They go
only
out
thing
there
with
and
Rui
literally
is
say, this is our game plan. We're gonna
yeah.
target Reeves, we're gonna target Luka, and we just gonna score in all games. And that's
I'm
the damn
on
problem.
I'm on the transition point that you made. I think Adu Thiero is more of a transition player like LeBron than Rui is. Rui's not really that
Because
athletic.
he's way more athletic.
Rui is pretty athletic. I don't know what
He's
y'all
not.
watching.
way more
Yeah,
athletic.
I'm not saying he's
athletic.
not athletic, but a fast break threat.
You're not putting
replacing LeBron,
you're not putting Thurl on
I
the court
can't
though.
look.
You're not
The
putting
only reason
Thurl
I
on the
can say-
court. Come
hold
on now,
hold
inside. Hold on,
The
hold on,
only reason
inside.
why I can
Hold on,
say-
hold on, wait, Dre, hold on, wait. I gotta get this inside. We are not putting Thurl on the court. Stop it,
He
man.
can't.
That's
He's
what
wide
I'm
open.
trying to say.
Get out of here.
Get that.
The only
I'm
reason
not
why-
saying put him on
The
the court.
Lakers are
I'm just
resort.
saying that
There's
comparing-
nothing on the court to
Bro,
put him on,
the
but other
re-
fact that DeAndre Ayton sucks.
No,
He
I
can't,
get that.
bro.
I'm talking
They
about the
being
point of saying that he's the only player that we have on the Lakers that can mimic what LeBron does in transition. That
Thurl
don't
can't
make
mimic
sense.
nothing. Thurl can't mimic nothing LeBron can do on the court.
No,
At all.
I'm not
nothing
saying he
at
can
all.
mimic it.
No.
That's
I'm
what you
saying the
said.
closest. I
No, he said
closest
mirror.
to him.
Ruby can. Ruby can hit mid range jumpers. Ruby
transition?
can put the
But
he can put the
look,
ball on the
that's-
floor.
That's all I was
Yes.
just about to say.
No,
He
not
can
like
actually-
LeBron.
Yes.
That's
play in
crazy.
the
Ruby does
post.
his thing, man. Ruby does
Not
his
like
thing, bro.
LeBron. I agree he does his
Of course,
thing. Not like LeBron. That was
but
crazy.
he's the closest thing on the Lakers.
No, because his role in the Lakers is not to be the diver in the transition position.
Yeah.
That's LeBron's job. He's not supposed to take
Exactly.
that slide. He's supposed to move to the corner, get LeBron that space for LeBron to do what he does. But can Ruby do that?
But-
Yes.
But we've
Look,
seen him do it.
And if
We've
y'all
seen him
really
do
go
it.
back and look at all Rui's stats for when LeBron is not playing, when he's because we got him playing out of position, whether people know it or not. We got him playing small forward. He's really a power forward. The only reason why he's playing small forward is because LeBron can't play small forward right now. He's too old. So we got him playing out of position. If you go back and go look at what Rui actually his production out there on the court without LeBron, I'm telling y'all be like, damn, this nigga actually.
So you say sign Ruby.
I say we need to keep Rui. We need to let go Reeves. That way we have way more cap
Ooh,
space.
they're not letting go of Reeves. They
I
gonna
know that.
they're gonna get Reeves on a discount.
He's
They're gonna
too
get
much
Reeves
of a
on a
fan
discount.
favorite.
The whole
He's
point
too
of
much of a
being on the
fan
show, 'cause I'm
favorite.
like,
And not only
I
that,
don't
and they're
know
gonna
how
get him
can
on
the
a discount. And they're gonna get him on a
he's too much
discount
of a
too.
fan favorite.
And
You
they're
can't
gonna
let
get him
Reeves
on
go.
they're gonna get him on a discount.
But they're only gonna get him on a discount because they demoted him to the bench because
They're not
wanted to start
demoting
running
No, not
smart.
because he wants to be a Laker. Reeves wants to play for the Los Angeles Lakers. He wants to play in
I'm-
LA. He
I'm
does.
not saying he don't. I'm saying I don't even care to see him play no more. Like,
Yeah, but that's one of those things where you see someone have a bad series and you don't want him on your team. But why would you?
It's not that. This is not the only bad series I have seen him have. This is
No,
not.
I get that,
So-
but again, it's not like Reeves gonna be that expensive compared to what
Yeah,
else you can get for what he can provide.
He's
He's solid.
What you need to understand, bro, is every time a team wins a championship, you have to make that your standard now. OKC is the new standard. It's not Denver no more. It's OKC now. So we got to match up to what they can do.
Okay, so who are you gonna? So if you're not signing Reeves, who are you gonna get for that value that can do what Reeves can do?
Look, I'm not saying I'm gonna say like a player type. We don't need somebody that's gonna just be a pure scorer. We need somebody like a Jalen Suggs, somebody that we know he can score a little bit, but he's going to like play defense, like good defense. Like we need somebody like that, not
There's very little 20-point game guys who plays defense like that. That's the thing.
That's all I'm trying to say. Like,
no, I got
we're
that
leaning
part,
way
but
too much into offense, keeping Reeves on the team.
no, I got that. So again, if you're not gonna have Reeves, who in the league is available that the Lakers can acquire? We can get for that value.
That would be something I would have to look into my own self. To be honest, I never really did the homework on it. I'll just be guessing names. I'm just saying like player types that we need to be looking.
You can't. You can't
go ahead, Terrence. Go ahead, Terrence.
It makes sense, though. It makes sense. If you could get a 20-point per game guy who could play defense, I'd trade him for Reeves too. But there's just not many of them.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, go ahead, Terrence. Let's let Terrence in. Go ahead, Terrence.
I work in the NBA as a scout, agent, trainer. You cannot go get all these guys. The NBA is not Walmart where you get a shopping list and go in there and put stuff in your basket.
Yeah.
You have to develop from within. And the problem is Rob Pelinka is trash. He doesn't know the game of basketball.
We all know that.
JJ Redick. JJ Redick is trash. JJ Redick is trash. He's never won anything, anywhere, anytime. And so a snake, you have to kill a head from the snake.
I can't say. I think
hold on, wait, give him a chance.
A fish
JJ,
rots from the a fish.
Hold on, Dre. Let Terrence get his take in, please. Go ahead, Terrence.
Yeah, go.
A fish rots from the head down. I live in Oklahoma City. I was with the Lakers when they were here for Game 2. I was with Rob Pelinka. I'm with these guys. I work with these guys.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like that. Hey, Greg, let me get in after he go.
Yeah, so let me ask you this, Terrence. So we were just discussing what the Lakers got to do. Obviously, the way Hachimura is playing, what are the Lakers going to have to do to keep him around? Because obviously, the way he's playing, they're going to need him. Because again, like you said, you got to build, you got to develop, you got to build. So you got to keep the guys you already have. Because I don't see why you let go of any of these guys, but you just got to find additional pieces. Obviously, Lakers need additional pieces.
The difference between the Lakers and the Thunder is the same difference between the champions and the losers. Champions have something called a system. The Lakers do not have a system, which is an identity. They have no identity. They have no system. And as a result, they have no structure. They have no organization. So they're just out there playing pickup ball while the Thunder are running their system. And somebody said earlier, LeBron's out playing Shai. No way, no how. Shai on a bad day is out playing LeBron because let me finish.
Hold on, let him finish. Let him finish, guys. Damn, let him say what he said. We listening. Go ahead.
The Thunder system is geared toward Shai getting high percentage penetration, lane jumpers. He had 23 points, but what nobody's talking about is the 9 assists that he had. So 9 assists is at least 18 points. So add 18 to his 23. Now you're at 41 points that he's putting on the floor, his PER and his total production. And we're not even mentioning his steals and rebounds. And then in that Thunder system, when he's active and activated, he his work energizes the other seven or eight around him and activate them. And when he's playing his game, the Thunder have 7 good players. The Lakers have 2 good players. Now, 7-on-2 in a 7-on-2 game, who the hell you think's gonna win? You can ask a preschool kid if can figure that out.
Yeah, well, we know that. That's obvious that they have the better. Yeah, no, we
They're
know
not a
that.
better
Yeah,
team.
Terrence,
I mean,
we
all think they're a
obviously
better
know
team.
that, Terrence. We are
That's-
not we are not one of these dudes that don't know basketball. We clearly heard what you said, but we've established that the OKC Thunder do have a deeper team. But to sit here and say LeBron James is not outperforming SGA is kind of preposterous. He's actually doing it. SGA played well yesterday.
I have a question to that. I actually have a question to that. So you're saying that last game, you know, Shai, he definitely outplayed LeBron James. Like that's not a question. I don't think anybody would say last game LeBron outplayed Shai. But the first game when Shai was turning the ball over on the bench, wouldn't you say LeBron James outplayed him that game?
Individually, you can say that.
Yes. Okay. That's
So
what
he
we're saying.
outplayed him. Okay.
And he did the same thing in game 2 as well.
In game 2, I was going to bring up the stats. I have him here, but yeah, he's definitely outplaying Shai.
But
he averaging more points. He averaging more assists. I think he averaging more steals than Shai.
Okay. Yeah. Let's let Terrence finish. Let him finish.
Last time I checked, basketball is a team sport. It is not golf or tennis. And when when nobody's talking about it, you're not coming from your understanding. And when your main guy is down and has been doing this for 82 game season, when your main guy is down, your teammates will pick up the slack. Because why? They have a system, and nobody here until I came on has mentioned the difference between a system and a random chaotic team like the Lakers. And
we have said that all year long.
You hadn't said it today.
Yes, we have, sir.
No, you haven't. No, you haven't.
We have. We said that the Lakers have a system. It's not being executed. They're not able to execute it. They can't
have a system.
Every team has a system. So you can't say they don't. Every team has a system. So whether you think it's successful or not is another discussion.
I work in the NBA.
They're not randomly randomly willy-nilly. So we don't know if you work for the NBA. We don't know you work for the NBA. We don't know. So why are you telling us? So why would you tell us? Why would you tell? Okay, so who do you work for? What is your title? And explain that to us since you want to do that. Go ahead, tell us, please.
Your profile picture.
Please let us know exactly. Since you want to use that as your credibility, Mr. Terrence, tell us the franchise you work for and your name and title, sir, please.
Why the hell are you yelling?
Because you're not listening.
Yeah, he got to talk over you.
Listen without you yelling, fool.
No. See, now I'm a fool again. Please tell us your name and title and the franchise you work for, sir, since your name and title is supposed to be
yelling. Stop being feminine like these females.
Sir, don't come on my show being disrespectful.
Let's just
explain yourself, sir. Explain yourself.
Okay,
you said there's no system. What basketball franchise doesn't have a system?
Well, they say LeBron don't have a system all the time, so just let him explain it so we can understand. I want to understand your point of view.
Not having a system is a system.
Oh, no, let Terrence so he can explain it to us. Because obviously he knows more because he works for the NBA. So let him explain it.
He don't work for no NBA.
He better not be frank.
Come on, y'all. Come on, let him explain it.
Not having a system is a system. So not having money is having money. Using that same logic. Come on, man.
Every NBA franchise, sir, has a system, whether you think it's successful or not.
Can we let him explain it so we could get to this point that he's saying? Terrence, just explain it to us.
There's only one team. Okay, in any and all sports, there's two types of teams. There's the champion, and there's winning, and there's misery. All the rest of the teams. All the rest of the team are losers. There's only one champion.
If I was him, man, I'd shut everybody up.
Y'all let him talk, please. Let him talk.
He been talking. Let him prove what he said.
He just said what he just said. He said only champions have systems.
Okay. Let me ask him. I just want to get a better understanding. So, as we all know, everyone says LeBron James cannot play in a system. Do you believe that when LeBron James was winning titles, there was not really a system? It was just him doing whatever he want, like most fans think.
No, there was a system in place to utilize his great skill set. And then you bring a franchise player like him, and then you put pieces around him. You staff him up.
Okay, so what's the difference right now that you saying that it's not a system?
Let me prove my point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. what proves my point is a study of dynasties. If you look at the 80s, you had the Lakers. Who's laughing like a little bitch?
Come on, nah, don't do that. You'll derail the conversation.
That's
Let him finish,
disrespect.
y'all.
Don't
Come on, why
disrespect
y'all doing this? Let him finish. I'm curious. Let him finish.
Okay, in the 80s, you had the Lakers running system with Pat Riley. Okay, you had the Lakers dynasty of the 80s, and that was a run and gun system. In the 90s, in the early 90s, you had the Piston semi-dynasty, which was what? It was called the Bad Boys. Then you get to the Bulls system, championship, dynasty. What was their system? Their system was a player named Jordan, and then you bring in a bunch of bigs around him and staff him up. And their system was called a triangle. Who's that feminine ass bitch?
I'm laughing. I'm the one who's laughing at you. My name's A. Johnny the Exposer. I'm laughing at you. I'm laughing at you. I'm laughing at you, nigga. Get mad all you want to, nigga. I'm laughing at you. You funny, nigga. You funny. You hilarious.
Keep
you funny. You funny. You funny, man. Oh, look at you how mad you are.
Please ignore him,
man.
Ignore him and just keep going. I'm listening. I love this education you giving. I'm loving it. Just ignore them. There's something wrong with them. Ignore them. Keep going. Keep going.
And
These dudes are weird. Keep going.
That system was called the triangle.
Okay.
They put in an offensive system called the triangle to utilize Jordan's great skill set. Then they brought in, they staffed him up with 6, 7, 8 bigs to help that system. Then after that, you had the Kobe Shaq system. They had a system in place of inside-outside play, and Phil brought elements of the triangle to Los Angeles. Okay, more recent history, you got Steph Curry at Golden State. They had a 3-point shooting system where the primary offense comes from Steph and Clay, lighting it up from the outside, but nobody talks about Bogut. And the other dude, I can't remember his name, 7-footer. They're cleaning up on the inside. These are all systems. These are all system teams. The other teams,
you got a pick and roll system, right?
Who?
No, leave him alone, guys. Please, leave him alone. Leave him alone. Let Brandon deal with this. Don't worry. Inside, you're not going to get a chance. Inside, just relax. Let him talk. We're being educated by an NBA scout we never heard of before. But go ahead.
Yeah.
Y'all hadn't heard of any scout.
Yes.
But they're not heralded nowhere.
Okay, y'all. Terrorists, ignore them. They're crazy. Just ignore them.
All right. Okay.
Okay. Are you done?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Well, one glaring thing, you skipped over all LeBron James teams. So can you just explain his system?
Somebody asked me about. So that was the first thing I talked about. Everywhere he went, whether it was Miami, Cleveland, what they did was made him a centerpiece, took advantage of his great athleticism, great skills, run and dunk, smash over people, and they put pieces in place around him. They staffed him up.
Okay, so what's the difference than this Lakers team that is not a system? What's the difference right now?
Hey, Michael, go fuck yourself.
No, he reading the comments. Yeah, don't let it go, bro.
Just go ahead and ignore them. Let us know about why this Lakers is not a system. Since they do have players around the team.
Because it's random and chaotic. You gotta have an inside-outside dynamic. For example, you look at Oklahoma City. You got Hartenstein and Chet that can go inside. Lakers don't have no inside person.
Well, Golden State never really had a inside game either, though.
Yes, he did. If not,
Who was the inside game with Golden State when they was winning all those titles?
I just mentioned Bogut. Bogut was a #1 pick.
Bro, I'm
Oh,
fucking
okay. All right. Okay. Who was the inside game when the Bulls was winning titles?
Let's see. You had Bill Cartwright. You had Stacey King. Can I finish? You had Bill Cartwright. You had Stacey King. They brought in a guy you might have heard of named Dennis Rodman. They had Bison Dele. They had Luke.
Brian Williams was good.
Luke Longley, Brian Williams. I just named 6 off the top of my head.
Okay, all right. Just let's just keep it there. Which one of those players averaged more points than Ayton?
No, you. In that case, they went by.
Stop that, guys. Man, that's rude. No, stop being rude. I just asked a simple question, like which one of those guys averaged more than Ayton?
I think it's rude to be very arrogant when showing up to somebody's show on a Sunday afternoon trying to do the Lord's work, man. Oh my God, bro.
This is a simple question. Let him answer the question.
He's all in his feelings.
In the NBA, we call it center by committee. So you add all those players. You add up their twos and fews to get one. One gets 6 points, one gets 7, one gets 5, one gets 8. Now you got 23 points in production from that 4 and from that 5.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. I have another question for you. Just this is my last question because I get a lot of heat on this. Okay. Is Anthony Davis a bad defensive player?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
What? No, yeah. Hey, please. Okay. Hey, please. I want to see the camera.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done. You guys can go now. You guys can go now. I'm done.
Dennis Rodman as an inside scoring threat. Dennis Rodman. Are we serious right now?
I never said that. I never said that once. I never said that one time.
Hey,
I know you must work for the Pelicans.
Hey, I'm requesting permission. I want to speak to him directly and get out of the way. But I don't want to talk over him.
Go ahead, 2 cents. You get this is your 2 cents. Go ahead, 2 cents.
Hold on. The guy brought up Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman might average 2 to 4 points a game. I don't think that's he averaging 2 to 4 points more than a dead man. But what he gives you, you're not. Don't ignore his 11 to 20 rebounds, his 2 or 3 blocks, and his defensive.
He's not getting 2 to 3 blocks.
What 2 3 blocks? What 2 3 blocks?
He averaged under a block a game.
What 2 3 blocks?
No, forget this. My question to you is, and that is due to the system, correct? It has nothing to do with Dennis Rodman. It's because there was a system for Dennis Rodman to do this, correct?
There's a system that utilizes his great athleticism and skill set.
Okay. But he was able to have that. He was able to be able to do that on other teams, correct? Like, because you can't. So the only time that they had a system was in. So the only time that there was a system for Dennis Rodman was in 90 and 91 and 96 to 98. There was no other time there was a system that utilized his talents.
Well, I don't know those years exactly, but
those are years he won championships. He's a 5-time champion.
Pistons took advantage of his skill set.
Off the bench?
Bulls, bench or starting. Bulls took advantage of his skill set.
Okay.
Lakers took advantage of his skill set. And by the time he got to San Antonio, he was probably too old.
And he was still impactful.
So he didn't have no system. Lakers didn't have a system for him,
I would say the Lakers.
San Antonio and the Lakers didn't have a system for him, though, right? They didn't have a system for him. No, right? They didn't have a system for him.
What years was he in San Antonio?
He was an All-NBA player in 95 and the rebounding champ.
95, maybe 90. He was like two years.
He won the rebounding title 3 years in San Antonio. And he won an All-NBA team.
Did he win a ring in San Antonio?
No,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. No, we know he did not. So they didn't have a system, correct? There was no system, right?
There's a guy named Popovich that brings a system. He has a system.
He was there. Popovich was there when Dennis Rodman was there.
Well, he didn't have all his pieces.
He traded Dennis Rodman away to the Bulls.
He didn't have his pieces in place.
So he didn't have a system. That's
I don't know then. I don't know about then.
Oh wow!
But he definitely had a system when he brought Duncan in and got his 5 rings.
So it's when you bring in players, all of a sudden you get systems, not when
No,
not vice versa.
No,
okay,
no,
understood.
I never said that. That's your words. That's not my words.
How he didn't have Tim Duncan until 98 and 97,
Right.
but he was there before Tim Duncan, so he didn't have a system before Tim Duncan.
According to you.
You just said that.
I didn't say that. I did not say that.
So
Don't
what
put words in my mouth. I did not say that.
Did
I never
Popovich
said that.
Did Popovich have a system in 95?
You have to ask him.
I'm asking you.
I wasn't there.
You're going to become
I
a
was
coach and you
not
don't have a
there.
system. Like,
Hey, take my leash off, Johnny. Take my leash off, bro.
Nah, he's done. I'm done. We're not going to sit and argue with nobody that's a liar. We don't argue with liars, man. We're not going to spend and waste my Sunday afternoon arguing with a liar. We're not going to argue with liars, bro.
He said,
Nah.
and I quote, there was a
Disappear.
man named Popovich who brought the system.
Go somewhere else. Don't come to Go James Kingdom ever
Hold
again.
on. Hey, hold on. Hey, I was gonna say this so bad because I wanted to say it to his face. But here's what I was gonna say. First of all, I know Dennis Rodman, he won like 7 rebound titles in a row. I think it was like 91, 92, all the way up to the 97, 98 season. That's why he's heralded. It's hard to do that. Forget his points. That wasn't his thing. That's like get mad at me because Shaq couldn't shoot like Steph Curry. But what I want to say to dude, much respect to him, he could be very much a talent scout. Look,
no, he's not. 2 cents. He's not 2 cents. He's not. He's not a scout. He doesn't work for the NBA. We talk to NBA players, bro. We talk to Sharon Wright. We talk to Gilbert Arenas. We talk to people in the league, bro. We know we don't like liars. That's why you show up on Go James Kingdom, because we don't like liars. We don't appreciate people who are liars. He's a liar. He's a liar.
You couldn't say nothing to me. If I said I did X, Y, and D, or I'm this, I can even black out. I'll make my profile picture just to prove you wrong type of thing. You be like, hey, man, you ain't got no Lamborghini.
No, I can do that too. When he first said that they don't have a system, I thought he meant as an overall structure as a franchise from top to bottom. I get. That the Lakers don't really have a structured idea of what they're trying to do. That would have made sense. But when he turned it around and basically said system as far as game plan, because when we asked him about that, that's how it started, because we asked him why did he think SGA is outperforming LeBron, and he's basically saying because the OKC Thunder are better than the Lakers. That's not not why.
Which is obvious.
Yeah, which is obvious, which is clearly obvious. But let's let Iron Man get his take in here. What up, Iron Man? Peace and blessings, man.
Hey, what's good, man?
These people are crazy, man.
Yeah. I was trying to go ahead. Let me go. Let me finish.
No, my bad. 2 cents. Go ahead. My bad. 2 cents. Go ahead. 2 cents. No. Finish. No. Go ahead. 2 cents. Finish up. My bad. Go ahead. 2 cents. Yeah. Go ahead.
You know what I was saying there? I'm like, even if he was, okay, that's fine. First of all, basketball players and stuff, we don't unless you RC Buford or what's the Sam Presti and stuff, talent scouts. They are the only one. It's a few people that we know. And he's saying that. I've never been one to subscribe, because you think I'll let a doctor tell me how to play basketball? I'm like, hey, you didn't go to college and you didn't get this. He was trying to play that card and try to play. It was very condescending. And he didn't even realize what he was doing. And I know he might not, I don't know how much he come over here or not, but not while I've been over here.
So he's never been over here. That's what we get. Okay. We let him speak. That's why at first we took him for face value. He said he's a scout. Right. We didn't probe him. We didn't you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't until now where now he wants to use it as a defense to make it seem like he's dropping some knowledge on us.
You guys are very rude laughing at him. Yeah. Very rude.
Lucky. He's lucky. New World. Herm and it's a dude, the secret weapon, whatever his name is, Olo or something like that. Yeah, he lucky they was, man, I promise you. It would have went nuts in here, because they would have jumped all over him and pressed him on what he was saying. Look, sometimes, name 2 teams in the NBA that don't have no system. No system at all.
He said every team has no system if they're not a champion. That's what he said.
And that's what I was getting to. So, because then he said Greg Popovich brought a system. Well, then in 2001, when they lost to the Lakers, did they not have a system? They still had a system. It just didn't win. The 2006, 7, 8 Suns team had the 7 seconds offense system. It didn't win. It doesn't mean it's not a system. It didn't make any sense. That's all I was
He
trying
kept
to get
saying they kept staffing up, like staffing up. Like, oh, so you mean adding great players? Yeah, we know putting great players is gonna make any system work. You have any?
Everybody knows LeBron James to go with NBA.
Yeah.
Now I
LeBron
can say
LeBron
I was gonna
Ramon
say
James, man.
when he was talking about the system and whatnot, I was thinking that he was like saying like more so like developing the players. I think JJ
Exactly.
is terrible at developing our young players. Like
Or scouting, like he said,
really
Pelinka's terrible at scouting and developing, finding the players to bring in. Like that's what I thought he was talking about too.
Terrible at scouting players. I think that they're terrible at developing them. Like they'll literally draft the player, throw them into the G League, and just leave them there. Don't resign them. They don't do nothing. And then you probably might see that player go to a whole other team, and you be like, "Damn, this nigga actually could play. Why we didn't see this?"
Yeah. And then we got to be on eggs and shells because this dude doesn't like being laughed at, or he don't like people laughing. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like we were like if we having some kind of cure cancer convention. Like we talking basketball, fool.
See, that's the thing about it. Why I can't do TikTok, because they'll do things like you cannot start calling guys pussies and bees and all that kind of stuff. You derail the conversation. Now we're not even talking about what we were talking about. Now I got to address you for saying that. It derails it. He came in calm demeanor and all that, and very slow spoken and all that kind of stuff. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, look, if you a talent scout, you know where in hell I'm gonna be on this internet talking like that. You lose your professionalism. I was like, no, you can't do that, bro.
Instantly.
You let him do on the internet.
He didn't say his name, so he can't be in trouble because he didn't say nothing. He didn't identify anything.
I say this all the time.
If you were professional enough to be an NBA scout, you know how many people yell and scream at you as a scout? Come on, man. Like, come on,
man. Hey, Johnny, you know how many people laugh at you as a scout?
Bro,
you say someone can be this good, he's doing this and that on the floor, and they like, nah. But what are you looking at?
Mr. Jordan, we appreciate that you think of LeBron James day and night, but at the end of the day, you can't prove Jordan's the GOAT. So unless you want to hit the link and come up here and explain why Michael Jordan's the GOAT, you can just stay safe in the comments. Appreciate your comments. Make sure you like and subscribe on all platforms that GOAT James Kingdom is available. And also, shout out to everybody who's watching us on FYF Sports Debate. As you guys know, we do this show every Sunday, noon Eastern time, right here on GOAT James Kingdom. We were a little bit late today. We had a little bit of technical difficulties, but so far, so good. It's been a good stream. We've had a good amount of people watching us. And we're going to get up out of here very shortly, though, because we are going to enjoy our Mother's Day. So shout out to everybody. Happy Mother's Day to you gentlemen, fine mothers and wives, and obviously baby mamas alike. So shout out to all y'all, ladies in y'all lives, man. Shout out to all the beautiful.
And for my Jamaican mothers, we on the grill today. Pull up.
Oh, pull up. Oh, that's what Craig is probably doing right now. We know Craig loved the grill, boy. Craig get that grill going on this Sunday. Shout out to Craig, man, and John, who are also celebrating with their fine wives and the important women in their lives, which Brandon and I are going to do here shortly as well, too. So.
I have 6 more minutes and I'm off. So
we're gonna get out here by 2. We're gonna get out here by 2 o'clock.
I know y'all, but hey, it's Mother's Day. We have to get with our family.
2 cents. We know you got a bunch of ladies to go attend to today. We already know that. We already know that. We know you, 2 cents. We know you, 2 cents.
Man, hey, that's why I've been popping in here. Man, I looked in here, man, with damn near 1,000 people in here.
You gotta send us this picture of you so we could put you on our promo, man. So everybody know we balling like 2 cents, man. We need this here.
Hey, Melissa, y'all come over here. Tasha, y'all come over here. Bring my baby.
Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Iron Man, you back? I know you wanted to get in on Mr. Terrence, aka NBA. He definitely worked for the Pelicans. That's for sure. He definitely worked for the Pelicans.
Or the Charlotte Hornets.
The Hornets are too good to give him credit for that.
I mean, he was just lying about Shai outplaying LeBron. He's not outplaying LeBron. I mean, I think almost every statistic shows that LeBron is outplaying Shai. I mean, if you just go by the points, I think assists, steals, efficiency.
That's when the show went left. Yeah, that's when the show went left. When he started saying that SGA was like dishing off. And no disrespect to SGA. We all know SGA is a very good playmaker, so we're not taking that away from him. And his guys are hitting shots.
Yeah, he is a point guard.
Yeah, so it's not like we didn't take that away from him, but he's obviously not playing as good as LeBron. LeBron's more efficient. LeBron James is setting up the offense and getting players in the right positions. They're just not taking advantage. I mean, DeAndre Ayton literally airballed a runner yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, a floater right at the rim. He was 7 feet from the rim. This man, he threw the ball 5 feet.
He actually missed a point blank lob.
Yeah, he did do that, but I will say it just the logic didn't track when we were talking about SGA outplaying LeBron. And you all saw me look down. I went to go look at the stats real quick. In game 1, LeBron outplayed him. Game 2, outplayed him. Game 3, I think Shai did outplay LeBron. But the logic he used to say that Shai was outplaying LeBron this entire series was when Shai was not outperforming LeBron, his teammates picked him up.
Yeah, teammates picked him up.
That was crazy logic.
Because they have a system, and then mind you, he's gonna say they have a system today. But what if they don't win the championship this year? Does that system just automatically disappear?
Yeah,
because they
if they don't win.
Does
that mean they didn't have a system?
Yeah. Hey Brandon, you know what I was thinking about today, Brandon?
What's that?
This dude, DeAndre Ayton, had 5 offensive rebounds. Ladies and gentlemen, 5 offensive rebounds is really good in a basketball game to grab. If you have 5, but he had 10 points off of that. Bro, if you're grabbing 5 offensive rebounds, you should have more than 10 points.
Hey, think about it. Go ahead, D-Lee.
Right, no, because Brandon, you was a big man like I was a big man. You played center before, right? I mean, can you think about
I wasn't a big man, dude. I'm just saying, box out.
Brandon, you was a center in high school. You was in AAU, you wasn't, but in high school, the coach put you at center. So when you was the center and you grabbed 5 rebounds, did you ever think that you would only have 10 points grabbing 5 offensive rebounds? Like you got to at least put 2 or 3 of those back in. That's got to easily give you 6 points off that alone. Like that don't make no sense.
But
I never really grabbed all offensive rebounds. To be honest with you. But,
Brandon, that's why
you get 5 of them. That should be like 10 points. So I guess it tracks.
I was gonna say I don't think they give DeAndre Ayton enough shot attempts, especially when
he doesn't get none because he can't make them.
He had 9 yesterday. That's what I'm saying. He had 9.
No,
he had 9 shots yesterday.
You just gotta put him in the right position. They be trying to make him off the next player. Like Ayton actually can score by himself.
But the thing is, we see Ayton play. He has trouble catching the ball, so they limit his attempts because he mishandles a lot of them. So if you're a player and your big man has trouble catching the ball, you're not going to feed him that much.
No, you're not.
What you're not supposed to do is feed him in the paint. You're supposed to let him go to the top of the free throw line or somewhere around there and let him go to the shot.
That's where he's the most effective at.
Yeah, but that's not
where
your
he's
system.
the most effective at.
I know, but that's not your system, and that's what does everybody else? Now, what do you do with everybody else? How does everybody else make sure that he's able to do that? Because again,
I'm saying that because the pick and roll that they do is not functioning correctly. Like, and you can clearly see it. Like, because he stops right there. Like, you're supposed to keep going, but it's like he doesn't feel comfortable going in.
I wish
like you got to kind of get him involved in the offense early. Like, that's all I'm saying.
I got you. That's true. That's why he plays better with LeBron than he does when Luka's on the floor. That's what I'm saying. Because because LeBron finds him early and often, but he doesn't take advantage enough of it though. You got to admit that, Dredd. He just doesn't.
No, you do. The only person I really feel comfortable and I really feel like the only person that really need to get way more shot attempts is Rui. Like, we need to give him more shot attempts.
Man, Rui's been getting a lot though lately. Yeah, let's play with
just a bad matchup.
But let's let Herm. It is Herm. Go ahead, Herm. Let us know, Herm. Herm's gonna solidify the show. What up, Herm? Go ahead, Herm.
What's happening, y'all? Nah, it ain't about solidifying the show. It's just about the end of the day, man. It's just a bad matchup for the Lakers. They don't have the talent to go at OKC. It's just a lot of mismatches everywhere. So it's really nothing the Lakers could do. Maybe they could squeeze out a game tomorrow. But outside of that, man, the series over with. It was just a bad matchup from the jump. And guys got to stop putting expectations on guys that really not built for stuff like that. Austin Reeves, unfortunately, talented player, but he's not built for this type of series. At the end of the day, they don't have anybody that can make outside LeBron James that could be consistently playmaker because that's essentially what they daring the other players to do. So they're chasing them about the 3-point line. They're making guys drive the basketball, and unfortunately, most of those guys know what to do when they're forced to drive the basketball and make something out of nothing outside of LeBron. So, of course, you getting right now for us in this series. So, I mean, we just gotta. It ain't no blame game. The Lakers just not good enough, and it's okay.
I
Sometimes you're
mean, I
not
guess
good enough,
we've been
bro.
saying this ever since the series started. We didn't think they were going to win, but everyone's so
Yeah,
surprised.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not
I mean,
surprised
No,
at
I'm not
all.
surprised.
OKC is a
Hell,
great
I ain't
team.
surprised.
As a Lakers fan, I didn't think they were actually going to win, but also as a Lakers fan, it's still Lakers in 5.
Lakers in 5. Yep, losing in
Who
5.
y'all think gonna win?
Lakers losing in 5. That's
Hey,
what's for
man.
sure.
Y'all said that the Spurs gonna beat the Timberwolves. Who y'all think gonna win out of the Spurs versus OKC?
Spurs is
That's
6,
The
man.
Spurs.
because
I got the
the
Spurs.
Spurs
I got the
beat them
Spurs
most of
making
the
the
time in the regular
finals.
season.
Spurs.
I think
I got the
match
Spurs
up
making
better.
the finals. Yeah, I have the Spurs making the finals. Again, I think it's going to be a great series, though. I don't think it's going to be easy for the Spurs.
It's gonna be in
but I
6,
I
though.
do, yeah. I think that was going to go 7, but I think
Yeah.
I do have the Spurs. I
Yeah,
do
the
have the
thing
Spurs winning that
is,
one.
the Spurs got way more defenders than the Lakers for Shea. And the role
Facts.
players, they going to have to play better than the Spurs. And I don't think it's possible.
No, they're deeper.
And,
They're deeper.
and they
Again,
more
the three
physical.
deepest teams right now are the Knicks, the OKC Thunder, and the Spurs.
Yeah.
Those are the 3
And
deepest
then
teams in the
they
playoffs.
have the greatest defensive big man we've seen since who? Hakeem and Bill Russell. So
Yeah, yeah.
that's
And
Since Rudy,
it's going to be different.
since
It's
Rudy
going to be a great
Gobert,
series.
since Rudy Gobert, but I mean, just not.
And now, but
He's
believe,
better than Rudy
but
Gobert.
the thing with the Spurs though,
Better than
believe
Hakeem too.
they more physical and they actually overall more athletic than the Oklahoma
They
City
are.
Thunder, and a lot of
They
people,
got bigger guards.
yeah,
They're bigger, stronger, quicker. Like
and
Marcus
plus
Smart
size ball
is an
is SGA
undersized
too.
guard who is not in it like he used to be. They have like 4 Marcus Smarts.
That's true.
That's bigger,
That's
stronger,
bigger and
faster.
smart.
But that's the
Yeah.
reason, the main reason why I'm saying, bro, I think we need to get rid of Reeves because he struggles against
Yeah.
those type of teams.
Man,
Well, I
Like,
don't know
you look
about
at
you. Can't
Reeves
just get
back-
you can't just get rid of Reeves though. You just can't get rid
Yeah.
of him, bro. You
Yeah,
can't just get rid
I
of
know,
him.
I would
ain't
keep
saying
Reeves.
let him go
Reeves is
for
not
nothing.
the issue. Reeves is
Especially if
not
you
the
can get him
issue.
on a discount. Especially like I said, if you're gonna get him on a
What I'm
discount like
saying-
they
It's just
are.
a roster construction issue. It's just a roster construction.
Well, we
issue.
know that.
They
That's
just gotta
why.
reconstruct the roster.
That's the
You
one
have to
thing
have a
Terrence was
scorer
right.
who can give
Palinka
you
don't have a
20.
system. We all know Palinka don't have a system. There is no system for Palinka. Palinka don't know what he's doing.
Malika, he just
He
trying to
don't know.
make deals for himself.
Yeah,
Something that
exactly.
benefits him.
I knew
He's
he
doing
knew what
stuff
he was
that
doing when he
benefits
played
him.
for Matt
He don't know
Sleeper.
how to construct the roster at all. That's for sure. He don't know
Yeah,
how to
when
construct the
you
roster.
get rid of a championship team the next season, that means you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, and that's
This
why Magic
man-
quit. That's why
this
Magic
man-
left too.
This man literally traded our best defensive player and then our best perimeter defensive player on our team for Luka and Max Kleber. We don't even.
No. You gotta pull. No.
No.
You gotta pull that one.
What did you trade for Kleber for? Like,
I understand the
You,
Luka.
you
you
have
had
to make
to-
that
you had
deal.
to
You
for the-
have
for
to
the
make
money
that
and stuff.
deal. You have to make that deal. Even though I said
understand
at the
Luka.
beginning it wasn't going to work, but you have to
why
make
would
it.
y'all trade?
It wasn't gonna work, but think about it. If that type of deal comes up, why would you
trade
not
for
take
Luka.
that deal?
You got
You
to
got to
trade
make
for
it.
Luka. You got to
It's
trade
not
for
going to
Luka.
work for a title. It's not going to work for a title.
Me
That's
personally, bro,
that's the only thing.
But
that
but
would
this would
be
be
Jared Vanderbilt, bro.
but this
Jared
what B.
Vanderbilt
Lee.
ain't doing it.
But this what
Not
B.
no
Lee
Max-
was saying. But this what B. Lee was saying. It was after they won the chip in the bubble. That's the mistakes that Rob Pelinka made. It's not what he did recently. Recently, he
Yeah.
been okay. It's just
Yep.
that after they won the chip in 2020, you let Rondo go. You didn't want to pay him.
Nah,
You let Dwight
Rondo-
Howard
Rondo-
go. You let
You didn't let
JaVale
Rondo
McGee go. You let KCP go. You let Alex
Yeah.
Caruso go. You let
No,
five
they
supporting
actually had
guys go.
Caruso. They had Caruso,
They
but
traded him.
remember in the Sun series where Aiden was
Nah, and
actually
then, you know, we
getting
lost
all
that
the
one player that
rebounds
was in the
because they didn't
bubble,
have
too.
any big men, and LeBron James was playing center because you let go of Dwight Howard, who didn't want to
JaVale
leave,
McGee.
and you let go of McGee. If they would have had those players, Anthony Davis did not have to rush back, and they would have won that series. And you saw the Suns; they went to the finals. They could have probably won without Anthony Davis.
And they should not have let Rondo and KCP go.
They brought him back the following year because he knew he made a mistake. They brought back Rondo,
but then they
and
traded him.
they brought back
That's when they
Dwight Howard
traded him,
because he
though.
knew he made a mistake.
They traded him at the 21 offseason. That's when they traded him. That's when they got rid of KCP and Caruso, and he basically gutted it. Basically, they used 2021 as an excuse to gut the
You
team.
got rid of five.
And
You
then
got rid
another
of
player, I
five
think I think they should have
quarter
cut
role
too.
players.
Yeah, you wait.
That one center we had got, bro. Down with Drummond. We should have cut his ass too.
But
No,
they
we
did.
signed
They
Drummond at the
got
end of that
him in
season.
the buyout market, so they didn't have to trade for him or nothing.
That was a low risk. That was a low risk.
Yeah.
High reward. It's just the big man that we
that was
needed.
an easy pickup.
Yeah, but wait till tonight.
I think he broke his toenail. That's actually what it was. He broke his toenail.
Damn,
So
toenail? Just a toenail? I can't believe a toenail keep you out of the NBA. A toenail?
Yeah, it can't. Oh yeah, it hurt. Yeah, but that shit hurt. Hey, but
he broke his toe. No, you breaking your toe. Yeah, no, if you break your toe, it's hard to recover from a broken toe injury.
Yeah, foot
That's not
injuries
easy.
hurt. Hey, but
Yeah,
hey,
no,
let me say this
obviously,
real quick on that. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you know. Yeah. Foot injuries, man. God, dog, man. This is suffering to you. It's like damaging your shooting hand. But here's the thing that what most people they in here understand. Imagine SGA going out and there's no drop off. Dude, McCain, Wallace, and what's the other dude? Mitchell.
They pick up when he goes out. That's the issue. They pick up when he goes out.
Yeah, they run it in first gear.
They actually got a better flow. The offensive flow actually better, actually.
Yeah, but you don't think they should start over SGA, but they really are outplaying because there's no scouting report. I'm not going to let people do the whole, because you ain't got enough information on these guys. It's the same thing like Tim Tebow and new quarterbacks get away and get some games in, they win. But if you put your stock in them, see, I can put my stock in SGA. He's proven himself. These other guys, what they're doing, it's top tier. Dude, there's no drop off. Imagine these guys are still running in first and second gear. That's hard to beat. I don't care. When they leave out, your best player leaves out. They don't have a LeBron that replaces a LeBron.
The 2 cents. But that's what happens when you make good acquisition, good trades, and you constantly, even though you winning, you still get a lottery picks. It's a great chance that them motherfuckers gonna get a top 5 pick in this upcoming draft. It's a great chance that they get that.
And they already got multiple picks too. And they already got multiple picks.
And they got another first round pick on top of that, like a mid first round on top of it.
Yeah, this is
shout out to Russell Westbrook and Paul George. There's the reasons why.
Kawhi is why. Kawhi is why. Blame his bum behind.
Yeah. Kawhi Leonard created the dynasty, man. Oklahoma City.
Yeah, get ready.
Yep. But we're gonna get up out of here, gentlemen. We're gonna have to end today's show early, like I said, because it is Mother's Day, and we all should be able to enjoy our day with our family members, and obviously the very important women in our lives. Because again, we all came out of the legs of some beautiful woman, so we got to definitely show love and respect to the women in our lives. So again, we are GOAT James Kingdom, man. This is what we do every Sunday noon Eastern time. We are facing the inevitable with the Lakers and OKC. LeBron James is down 0-3 to the defending champs, the league MVP, because it's more than likely he's going to be the league MVP as well. It's without a doubt that's what it is. But again, we are GOAT James Kingdom, Johnny and Brandon. We do this every Sunday noon Eastern time. Make sure you subscribe to our platform, follow us, hit the notification ring bell so that you know about all the content that we drop and continue to drop. Don't forget to check out the GOAT James Kingdom membership, where the best group of content creators and basketball hoopers come together to discuss basketball and have exclusive access to GJK content and merch. And shout out to all the GJK members again. You guys have always been great to us. We appreciate everything that we do here in GOAT James Kingdom. Also, don't forget to check out the TikTok takeover with GOAT James Kingdom and FYF Sports Debate for all of you guys that follow both platforms, because you guys know we are the best at what we do here. Last night's live was actually another phenomenal live as well, as we discussed and watched the game right there on the platform on TikTok. So y'all follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. We are all over the place. We are GOAT James Kingdom. I'm Johnny the Exposer, and from Brandon and I, we want to tell y'all thank you for showing up here again. Peace and blessings. Enjoy your happy Mother's Day.
There's no crying in the GOAT debate. Russell got the most rings. Kareem got the most MVPs. We'll have the greatest pick. Duncan got the most all these. Kobe can attack in all ways. Ron has the most all NBAs. Steph is So please save us. Winter nostalgia. His destiny's always crying like somebody found ya. Complaining like MJ to the commissioner, begging for attention, hoping anybody will listen to you. Ain't nobody feeling you. Text worse than Jordan D on the perimeter. Watch how you speak, cause you know you getting clipped. Hand checking is a read, so you better come with some better shit. Always talking some nonsense no one ever gets. We tired of you old heads. Go take your medicine. Just take a nap for no good reason. Never a host, always on a panel. Cheerleading. Hearing facts, it's goalposts. Moving, sitting. All because Jordan has the most losing seasons. You the reason GJK even exists. You are no dress, so why even persist? You are in the midst of real hoopers and ball knowledge. We don't care for remus, and you being all cold in college. Stay on topic and know your way. You can do a show a day, but LeBron's greatness will never go away. We know the way, so you can control the way. But just know there's no crying in the go to bed. This is a go debate. Come prepared or get exposed. See y'all later, cry.